Welcome to the Generation Elevation podcast, a conscious, connected platform for those who are ready to manifest their dream life. I'm your host, Elise Riley, a former PT, now motivational speaker, igniting empowerment and transformation all across the globe. Here at Generation Elevation, we are committed to bringing you the most inspiring guests who will share their stories, wisdom, and advice to help you progress closer to living a life of your own terms. Welcome back to another episode of Generation Elevation. Well, today isn't just another episode, because today is actually episode 52. This episode is extremely important to me because it marks the 1 year anniversary of the Generation Elevation podcast. That's right, we have been on this journey now for a year. So that means I've been posting weekly episodes for the past year. And it's so crazy to think that once upon a time, this podcast, Generation Elevation, didn't exist. And it was just that fleeting thought in my mind that I would tell everyone, oh, you know what? I'd really like to start a podcast one day. And I held myself back for such a long time because I believed that I wasn't ready yet and that I needed to do it with someone, because how could I just provide value on my own? And now here we are a year later, me doing solo episodes like this and also getting some incredible guests that I never thought would ever come on my show, let alone speak with me. So it's like living this absolute different reality, different version of myself. My younger self would be so proud of me right now. And in the past, I would get so nervous doing guest episodes. If you listen to early on episodes with guests, I would get so nervous because I would put these people on a pedestal, and to now be interviewing guests and creating long-lasting friendships and relationships with these people that come through, it's so special and meaningful to me. And I'm so grateful that I get to share this message of becoming the best version of yourself on my show. So with that said, if you have been tuning in to my episodes, whether you've only just recently found my podcast or you are a long-term OG Generation Elevation podcast listener, I wanted to just start by saying thank you. Thank you so much for investing your time into my show, because this is something that absolutely lights my soul on fire by sharing this message of becoming the best version of yourself, manifesting your dream life, expanding your mindset, your beliefs, so that you can follow through on those dreams and goals that you do have. It is extremely important to me because I wish I found this podcast or had this podcast to listen into when I was younger. And the fact that you guys have found this now and you're tuning in, it allows me to live my mission. And I just want to extend my utmost gratitude and appreciation for every single one of you who have tuned in and followed my podcast along the way. It means the absolute world to me. I also wanted to say congratulations. If you have tuned into my podcast, it means that you have chosen the higher path. It means that you are wanting to learn, to grow, to expand. You know that you are capable of more. So here you are. You've ended up on my show, listening to my podcast, curious to see whether this could potentially help you progress towards those goals. And I'm sure that you have found all the answers that you needed, and that you will find those answers as the next episodes come through. I've got some amazing guests coming up and I'm really excited to share them with you. So like I said, thank you to everyone that has tuned in so far, and congratulations, because you are up leveling and on this path and journey of elevation with all of us here. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different in this episode. It's something that I haven't done before. It's going to be a little bit magic. But before I do get into that, I wanted to share with you right now, I am going to do a giveaway to mark the 1-year anniversary and celebrate the 1 year of weekly episodes on the Generation Elevation podcast, I'm going to do a giveaway of my Psychic Development Masterclass that is going to be held on the 28th of March online via Zoom. There will be a replay recording available, so if you can't make it, that's okay. So you'll get free access into this seminar, which is worth $111, and you'll also get a free ticket into my next Elevation event. So all my Elevation events are posted on my Instagram. So if you're not sure when the dates are for that, where they are in your town, I'm doing one in Melbourne on the 1st of April as well. Just go to my Instagram and check that out, and I will send you all of the information there. So you'll get a free ticket to my Elevation event. You'll get a free ticket and access into my Psychic Development Masterclass on the 28th. So all you need to do right now is stop this episode, stop this podcast, screenshot what you're listening to, rate, review my show, whether you're on iTunes, whether you're on Spotify, and share this screenshot to your Instagram story and tag me at Elise Riley, ELISE RILE, and 2 Y's because 1 Y was taken. So you know what you got to do. Screenshot, rate, review, and post on your story. Tag me, and you can be in the running to win up to $200 worth of value. So why not? You got to be in it to win it. So like I said today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Today, I'm going to be taking you all through a guided meditation. This is something that I do regularly with my one-on-one clients. However, I wanted to share this with you all today. And this will be an extremely special episode because this is something that you can actually come back to at any time that you feel called. So you can continually listen to this episode whenever you feel called to do this meditation. Now, I'm going to completely channel this episode. I have no notes, no plan on what specifically that I'm going to say. However, I'm just going to tune into collectively the energy that is required for this show today. And I trust that whatever does come through will be completely right for you. Now, if you're driving and listening to this, I highly recommend you don't do this while you're driving, but you can also listen in. It's just that I would recommend you find a nice comfy spot, whether you're laying down, sitting up, or outside somewhere where you can just kind of chill out. This is going to be really good for helping you de-stress, letting go of any worries of the week, letting go of any anxieties, that heaviness, and really just clearing that fog away so you can find clarity. With my clients, I use a metaphor in regards to emotions. When we have a boiling pot of hot water, right, we can't see the bottom. So when that pot cools down, we can see the bottom. And how this relates to emotions is that if we are in a state of anger, sadness, fear, we're very triggered, we're in a reactive state, it's really hard to have that clarity and see the next step of what that is on our journey. So this meditation is going to be tailored towards helping you relax, helping you calm down, helping you take your mind off and your focus off what the thing is that was triggering you, or something that you didn't want to happen and that you're experiencing, taking your focus away from that for 10 to 15 minutes or so that you can focus on what you do want and let go of any resistance to allow that clarity and the decision or opportunity to come through, whatever that is for you. Because I know a lot of people listening will have different experiences going on at different times. So with that said, we're going to start by just either in a seated position or laying down, whatever feels comfortable for you. And I want you to just start by taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. That's it. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And as you continue to do so, just breathing out on that exhale, any stagnant, sticky energy of the week, just letting that all go from your body. I like to make sure that if I'm lying down, my legs aren't crossed. If I'm sitting up, I will cross my legs. And that my palms of my hands, they're actually facing upwards in a receivership position. So just changing that now if you need to. Continue breathing in this way. Just deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Go 3 more times. Just noticing how your body is feeling. Noticing what your brain is processing through your 5 senses. What can you hear? What can you smell? What can you feel right now in this present moment? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, and just returning to just a nasal breath for now. I want you to set an intention for today. Whatever that intention is for you to receive from this meditation. It could be just simply to receive. It could be simply to receive clarity in particular. Whatever that intention is for you, in your mind, stating, I set the intention, and then speaking your intention out loud. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. That's right. Continue breathing as normal, and I want you to just bring your focus to your heart space. To your heart space, your chest. If it's helpful, you can also place your hands on your heart. And I want you to just focus all of your energy there. Being aware of when your thoughts may creep in, when your mind may wander. And if you notice that your mind is doing so, just gently bringing yourself back to your heart space. Back to your heart space. Great job. And I want you to just bring your awareness, bring to mind someone that you love, and just imagine that they are with you right now. You hear their voice. Can you smell their smell? Can you see them through your imagination? You just feel them intuitively. Noticing that person that you love with you now. And I want you to just imagine from your heart space this green energy, this glowing bright green light. Noticing that now. Getting brighter and brighter, bigger, bigger. And just sending that person that you love all this green healing energy, sending them this energy their way. That's it. Set the intention to just send them this loving green energy. Once you have felt that they have received that energy from you, bringing back your awareness to your heart space and just tuning in to any messages that your heart has for you today. First answer that comes to mind, that is it. Trust that first answer. Asking your heart what it has for you today. Great, that's it. Now bringing your awareness up to your throat. Our voice is so powerful. It connects our personalities to other people. It connects us to our wisdom and allows us to express this with the rest of the world. Just imagining a blue color, a blue spinning disc now at your throat center, and allowing this to grow larger and larger, a nice bright blue color for your throat. And once you have felt that this energy has grown larger, the size of your body, bringing your awareness back to your forehead. The center of your forehead, the prefrontal cortex. Just imagining a purple spinning disc here. This is also known as your third eye, your inner eye, and it sees what your physical eyes cannot. Maybe you experience visions, maybe you can see colors, maybe you can't see nothing at all. All is perfect. Everything is right. Just allowing yourself to open up that purple spinning disc now and setting the intention to allow yourself to see between the lines, to read between the lines. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bringing your awareness now to the top of your head, imagining a white disc like a crown sitting above your head. This energy connects us to our highest self, our spirit guides, God, source, universe, whatever it is that you believe in. This is the energy that connects us to that higher power, that guidance. Allowing this crown to grow now and just imagining a white bright light coming down from the universe, from the sky, from the highest frequency coming down to the top of your head, and just imagining this envelope your whole body now, covering your whole body in this white bright light. It feels good, doesn't it? This bright white light will protect you from any energy that isn't of the highest vibration and that is not in alignment with your highest good. Once you've felt your whole body being protected by this white bright light, bringing your awareness now to your stomach. Just below your rib cage sits your solar plexus chakra, and this area is responsible for our self-belief, our power, our gut feelings, our happiness. Here, this energy is a yellow color. So just imagining now a yellow spinning disc at your stomach, growing brighter and brighter, allowing this to open. Feel the power that is within you. That's it. Perfect. You're doing amazing. Taking another deep breath in and just shifting your awareness down to your womb space. So just underneath your belly button, your sacral chakra, is responsible for your sexual organs, so if womb or no womb, this area. And this area is responsible for our creations, our creativity, our desires, our passion. It is an orange color. So imagining now an orange spinning disc through our sexual organs here. Allowing this to grow and setting the intention that it is now okay to birth these creations that you have been holding on to. You are ready, and now is the time. And then bringing your awareness now to your lower back, your hips. Our hips is what keeps us stable, what grounds us. So just imagining now big giant roots, a reddish color, just crawling, creeping down lower into the earth, securing themselves through the earth's crustacean layers, going deeper and deeper and deeper, all the way to the center of the earth, grounding us down like a big giant oak tree. Our hips represent our stability in this life, our security. So when we ground down like this, it helps us feel these emotions of security and safety. Perfect. And I want you to just bring to mind that intention that you set earlier. And as you do so, I want you to picture yourself on a giant green field of luscious green grass. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day. And you're walking down this field of grass, this landscape, admiring its absolute beauty and abundance. As you keep walking, you notice in the distance that you see a lake. As you get closer and closer, you can hear all the animals and the wildlife that are associated with this lake. And as you get even more closer, you decide to just dip your hand in the water and you can feel its coolness. You can feel that it's so fresh. I want you now to just imagine any lower vibrational emotions or energy that you have been carrying, any traumas, any old limiting beliefs, whatever that thing is for you that you have been carrying for too long. I want you to just imagine this dark black energy coming out of you into your hands. And as you imagine this come out of you, just taking a deep breath out. And when you're ready, you're going to place this energy into the ocean for it to be cleansed, into this lake that is attached to the ocean. You're going to place this energy into the lake for it to be cleansed. And as you place this energy into the lake for its cleansing, notice that it's being now transmuted as wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge, which means you now have a higher perspective, a higher understanding of how and why these things happen to you. Because now you know that these things have happened for you. As you turn around, you notice coming up behind you is a bright glowing figure. It seems to be a person, someone you know. As they get closer and closer, you begin to recognize this person. Who are they? They have a message for you. They want you to know something deeply important for your path and your journey that you can now take on this next step. That you can now take with you towards your goals. Allowing yourself to receive that message from this person now. It could be an envelope, it could be a word, a sound, a symbol, a color, anything. All is perfect. Allowing yourself to receive this message now. Once you have received your message, you can now give this person a hug, send them love, whatever you feel called to do. Expressing your gratitude, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now that you know what you need to do, you now walk back across the grassy field, and in 10 more steps, you'll be back in this reality, back in this present moment, ready to take on the world. Take your 10th step, going all the way down to 1, taking another step, 9. You know that you are exactly where you're meant to be right now. 8. That everything is happening for you. 7. That you've always known that you have been capable of more, and that it's so exciting knowing that you are ready. 6. You are enough. You can do this. 5. Look at how blessed you are. You are so protected and guided. 4. Trust yourself. 3. Just bringing your attention back to your breathing. In through the nose and out through the mouth. 2. Inviting any movement to the body now, wiggling the fingers and the toes. And 1. Bringing yourself back wide awake into the space that you're in, opening up your eyes, inviting any movement to the body, a big stretch. I trust that you received exactly what you needed to for today. I invite you to come back to this guided meditation at any time that you feel called. Like I said, thank you so much for tuning in to the Generation Elevation podcast and being a part of this movement. Generation Elevation is so much more than just the name, because the name really actually represents every single person that wants to make the choice to become the best version of themselves. It's a movement, and I'm really excited to see where the next few months, few years, where we will all be, knowing that we've been a part of this energy and this momentum. So, like I said, thank you so much. Congratulations. And if you had any breakthroughs, anything come through that you would like to share with me, please contact me via Instagram. I would love to hear. Make sure that you enter my giveaway, screenshot, rate and review this episode on your Instagram story and share it and tag me. I'm looking forward to hearing your amazing feedback, and I trust that you all have an amazing day. Big love.
Thank you for being a part of the Generation Elevation community. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to leave a 5-star rating, written review, share, and tag me on Instagram at elise.riley. Until next time, keep loving, keep learning, and keep rising.